Hello, we're back again. It's now the 2nd of July. I remember saying back in March, not sure how long we'll be able to keep doing this for, but here we are, 3 months later, still here. And I'm still trying to make it varied for you. I know you've now got 20 different Pilates sessions to work with, but now you're going to have 21. And we're going to use some kit. Now, lots of you have been coming round and picking up your Pilates rings. So we're going to do some options with the Pilates ring, but not everybody has one. So I'm also going to show you, whoop, my ball's run away, how to do some of them with the ball or with the band. And of course, you can always work without if you prefer not to have any props. So I'm going to use the pink ring just because it's easier for you to see. But we're going to start lying down today. So let's come round onto your mat. And we're going to gently lie down. So we're going to lie down on the mat. Let's get into that lovely set-up position. So feet and knees hip width apart, lifting through the arch of your foot. Let's gently tilt the spine. So you're trying to find that neutral spine, so flatten your back down, gently come up and then find that position midway where you've got that soft curve in your spine. Let's think about those core muscles. So we're going to start by pulling in at the waist and just find that soft tension. And let's just get that pelvic floor working. So we're going to gently pull up into the pelvic floor. And then we're going to come up through the spine, make sure the neck is nice and long. And now if you can't keep your head in this position, if it's popping back, just get a little cushion or something underneath your head so you're looking up to the ceiling. And let's start by warming up. So we're going to take the arms up in the air. As you inhale, you're going to lift up and stretch to the ceiling. And then exhale as you pull back and squeeze those shoulders together. Now we're going forwards and back. Stretch and squeeze. Just wake up that upper back. Lift and back. Lift and back. Now from here we're going to work the opposite arm and leg. So keeping the foot on the floor, we're just going to stretch the opposite arm and leg. Now make sure as you stretch away that there's no change in your pelvis. So we're not arching the back or pushing the tummy up as you go. You're keeping that core control. We're just waking everything up. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And rest it down. Let's take the hands behind the head. So we're going to do some little ab curls. So imagine there's a marble on the ceiling and it's just going to move along the floor. So with your eyes, you're just going to follow that marble. And we're just coming up so your lower ribs are staying on the mat. Just lifting the upper ribs. Now let's focus on the breath. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. So make sure the tummy's not doming up. You're keeping that contraction. So we're trying to work on those deep stabilizing muscles, not just your outer muscles, the deep stabilizers. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Well done. Going to lift the legs up into tabletop position. So 1 leg at a time. And then we're going to just bend at the hip and take it down. Nice and gently. Taking the foot down to exactly the same position each time. So you're keeping that right angle at the knee. Gently take it down. Two more. Feel those abs forming up nicely? Very good, because you're going to need them. And take it down 1 at a time. And let's have a quick stretch. Okay, so we're going to go into the 100 and we're going to do our traditional old version. So we're going to put the legs up into tabletop position, and you can work from here, or you can have your legs straight and you can have your head down, or you can bring your head up. So let's start working. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 more breaths. Now remember, if you need to, you can pop your head down, so you can have a rest down here, or you can bring your legs in, or you can just carry on as we work. And rest it down. Well done. That's got those abs nicely fired up. Okay, we're going to come onto the side now, and we're going to start using your ring if you have one. If you don't have one, you can just do exactly the same exercise without. So we're going to pop this ring between your ankles. One here, one here. So lying nice and straight. If you can, you can have the arms straight. That's not comfy, then just have it bent. And make sure that your hips are one on top of the other. We're going to have this top leg here. This leg's going to stay still. What we're going to try to do is to lift the underneath leg up. So that top leg isn't moving, we're lifting the underneath leg up. So just gently pushing into the ring, and push, and push. Lift it up. So obviously if you're doing it without the ring, you'll be able to lift the underneath leg up a bit harder, a bit higher, but you won't have that resistance there. Lift it up. Last one. And take it down. Well done. Now we're going to put the feet inside the hoop. Whoop. So one inside here, one inside here. Now we're going to lift the hoop with both legs. So if you're not using it without the hoop, you'll just have your feet together and you'll just lift them from there. Whoa! Lost it. Are we ready? So big deep breath in. As you exhale, we're just going to lift up. Now try to make sure that you're coming straight up. So if I was on top of you looking down, I would still see a straight line through your body. Don't want to come here, don't want the hips to drop back. Just coming up to the side. Lift it up. So now we're really working into the obliques. Lift it up. Good job. There's no movement in the rest of the body. Just lifting up, stretching the legs away. 2 more. And take it down. Very good. Bring the knees around in front. We're going to do the clam. So you can do this without the hoop. If you've got a ball, you can use it with the ball and you can squeeze down. If we're going to use the hoop, we're going to start with the feet apart, knees apart. Make sure your hip stays perfectly still. And we're going to squeeze down. Don't let the hip move back. Upper body nice and still. Insides of the feet staying together. Squeeze it down. Now this time we're going to hold halfway down and we're going to do a gentle little pulse. So just pushing down, push, and push, and push. Push it down, push, and push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Well done. Let's take the feet to the back of the mat, and we'll just do that little hip release and release any tension. Good job. Okay, so move everything out of the way. We're going to do our chalk circles. So make sure you've got space around you, which I know is a bit tricky when you're at home. Woo. So knees forward, fingertips in front. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you stretch round. Now if I was there with you, I'd be watching those knees and making sure that as you go back, the knees aren't moving. So you want that lovely stretch. Opening out. So you're supporting your neck underneath. Let your head follow your hands. But keep pushing that top knee forward. Opening that shoulder. Oh, lovely. And release it. Very good. Let's come up to sitting. So we're going to sit in the middle. And we're going to do our spine stretch forward. So arms in front. Now before we start, we're going to tilt the pelvis back. So you're trying to get that little curve. So we're involving the lumbar spine, not just the thoracic spine. So inhale. Exhale as you tilt the pelvis and then gently come forward. And slowly take it back up. Now because we're tilting the spine back, you may not be able to come as far forward as you would do if you just come from the waist, but we want to really work that lumbar spine. So big breath in, tilt back and then push forward. And take it nice and easy. Did a little bit of gardening today, so my back's a bit stiff today, so you just got to be gentle. Just listen to it. I don't know why I said a bit of gardening yesterday. I've been doing gardening nearly every day for 100 days. And there's always still more to do. Stretch it forward. Last one. Very good. Okay, let's swing the legs around the other side. So now you're going to use your hoop, your band, your ball, or nothing, and come round on this side. So we're going to start with the hoop underneath, on top of your foot. So 1 foot underneath, 1 foot on the top. Come round. Find that long straight line. Hips one on top of the other. Inhale to prepare and exhale as you lift that underneath foot. So we're trying to keep this top leg still and just squeeze up underneath. Squeeze it up. So the top leg doesn't move, just lifting that underneath leg up. So really working those inner thigh muscles. So your top leg has to work to stay still, and they're squeezing up underneath. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Now we're going to take the feet inside the hoop. So pushing away both sides on the hoop. Find that long straight line again. Inhale and exhale as we lift and lower. If you need to, you can have your fingertips in front to stop you wobbling. But we really want the core to be doing the work. So core stability is what we're after. Not just while we're doing our Pilates, but so that that centre is really strong and supports your body, whatever else you want to do in your life. We don't do Pilates for the sake of it, we do Pilates so we can do the things we actually want to do. If you actually want to do Pilates, that's a real bonus. Lift it up. Two more. Very good. And bring it round in front. Ready to do the climb. Whoop. So we're going to squeeze and release. Now obviously the slower you work, the more control you're going to develop and the more those muscles are going to work. So we're not letting momentum just pop it open, we're resisting and controlling as we let the knee lift. If you're working with the ball, then instead focus on squeezing that ball and gently releasing it. And if you're working without anything, just imagine it's there. Squeeze it down. Gently push it down. Okay, this time let's stop halfway down. I'm going to do that little tiny pulse. So pulsing down, control. So you're not bouncing with the hoop, you're controlling it. Push, push. Same if you're using a ball. You push, push, push. Squeeze it down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and release it. Great job. And feet to the back of the mat. So let's do that hip opener. Just to release any tension. Lift it up. Very good. And rest it down. Bring the knees forward. And let's do the chalk circle. So knees forward, hand underneath. Inhale to prepare as you lift up. And exhale and stretch. I really need a bigger kitchen. Lift and stretch. I'm looking forward to that sunshine coming back so we can go back in the garden. It's all been a bit soggy this week. Stretch it round. Stretch that shoulder. Keep your hand underneath your neck. So you're protecting your neck. 2 more. And release it. Let's come up to the side. And we'll stretch up and across. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come down on our backs again now. I'm going to bring the hoop with us. Or if you don't know if you're going to have one of these, you can use this one instead. So we're going to come down and we're going to pop 1 foot into the hoop. So you've got 1 foot in the hoop, straight lift that leg up. We're going to hold gently on the other side of the hoop. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, we're going to push up. Now, easy option, you're just going to push up to here. So if you're using your hoop, whoop, you're just going to push up to here, okay? Now, if you can, we're going to push up, and as we come up, we're going to pull the elbows in, we're going to stretch up, and we're going to take the back from a rounded spine into a neutral spine. So you're stretching up and lifting this leg up. And what you should feel is the lovely stretch right down the back of that leg. Lift it up. Inhale. Now as you exhale, we're going to go down slowly. So tilt the spine, slowly, 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 take it back down. Let's do that again. So we're trying to do it with as much control as we can muster. Big deep breath. Stretch it up and release up. And again. Lift that leg. Get that lovely stretch. Let's do 2 more on this side. Lifting up and releasing. Last one. And take it back down. Let's change to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Woo. Oh, this leg's really stiff. Lift it up. And take it down. That's better. Remember, we do the repetitions so that we can get better with each one. And I certainly need to today. Lift it up. And this is the last one. So we're going to hold it up, stretch it, really stretch it, and gently take it down. Okay, very good. Now we're going to turn the hoop round the other way. So you're going to have it so you've got the handles at the sides, and we're going to put both feet into it. So tucking both feet in, hold the opposite side, inhale to prepare, exhale as you come up. Now you can just come halfway here and push and stretch, or you can come all the way up to here and hold it here and stretch. Now what I should really do is edit that bit out, but I won't. Stretch here, take it back slowly, slowly. Inhale, exhale as you come up. See, I'm improving already. And roll it down. I haven't done these ones for ages. Haven't been doing the hoop exercises because nobody had one. But now that a few of you have got them, we can start playing. Stretch it out, hold it, hold that balance. Last one. And take it back down. Okay, we're going to do a reverse curl. So now what we're going to do is to pull the feet back over your head. So big breath in, exhale as you pull back, inhale as you release. Now, as I said, my back's a bit stiff today, so I'm going to go really gently. If your back's okay, you can take it all the way over. 2 more. Last one. Okay, now we're going to put those two together. So now we're going to come up to here, hold your balance point here, and then take it back. And if your back is stiff, this is going to make it much better. Roll it back. So now we're using the momentum to help work on the mobility of the spine. Good job. Last one. And take it down. Well done, good job. So we're going to try a balance exercise. So we're going to be on our knees. We're going to have the hoop here, and we're going to take one leg out here. And if you've got a ball, you can pop the ball here instead. Now what we're going to try to do is to lift the leg up. The challenge is to try and keep that hoop as round as possible. So we don't want it squashing like this. We're going to try and keep it round. So inhale, exhale as you lift, inhale as you come down. Exhale, inhale. Lift it up and down. So try to keep that hoop as round as possible. Lift and lift. Now we're going to hold it up. I'm going to take that leg in a little circle. Woo! Take it round. And back the other way. And release it. Very good. Roll that shoulder round. Let's take it to the other side. So again, leg out to the side, trying to keep that there without squashing. So inhale, exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Whoop! So try to use the Pilates principle of precision. So lifting and lowering with perfect control. Remember what they say, do what I say, not what I do. And hold it up. And I'm going to take that leg in a circle. So use your core. Your core is holding you here. This is just providing a bit of balance. And take it back the other way. And rest it down. Wiggle those hips, wiggle the shoulders, and let's come down on our front. Oh, well done. So let's go into our swan dive. So hands either side of your mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift and stretch. Inhale as you come down. Stretch it up. Lengthening away through the top of your head. Stretching up. So as you come up, you just want to maintain that soft contraction in the core. No using your belly to push up. Team up. Last one. And then let's come on to the elbows. We're going to do one leg kick. So pushing the pubic bone forward. We're going to point, flex, and point. Now you're lifting your lower belly. So you're not pushing into the mat, you're lifting up. Now if you want to make this a little bit harder, what we're going to do is lift the leg. So we're going to have it off the floor as we point, flex, and point. And all your feet should feel is a slightly deeper stretch. If that's too much for you, then keep it on the floor. Just keeping you entertained, different options. Point, flex, point, point, flex, point. Point, flex, point. Last one. And rest it down. Let's just push back and release that back. Stretch it out. And come on to all fours. So from here, we're going to do 4-point swimming. So we're going to start closed chain and then go into open chain. So closed chain just means we keep everything touching the floor. So slow and controlled. Find that tension in your core. Find that nice soft spine. Inhale. And as you exhale, stretch the opposite arm and leg away. So make sure that as you're moving the arms and legs, particularly on the changeover, there's no difference in your core. So your back stays perfectly still and you keep that same tension. Now let's take it into an open chain. So we stretch and lift and take it back. Stretch and lift. Stretch and lift. So really focus on the return. Make sure you're controlling the movement. There's no change in the weight distribution at all as you switch from one to the other. Very good. Well done. Let's come up and release the wrist. Very good. We're going to come back into kneeling. I'm going to stay this way so you can see. If you wish, you can use your hoop. So we're going to come up onto the knees. We're going to have the arms out in front. Now imagine you've got a pole through your body. So this bit can't move. You've got to stay straight. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to come back. And as you come back, Just going to squeeze into the hoop. Now how far you go back will depend on your flexibility and your knees. So you're going to listen to your knees. They're a little bit sore. Then just keep it small. Some of you will be able to go a long way back. Others, like me, just keep it small. So you're really working your core and you're stretching here. Stretching those quads. Push it back. 2 more. Last one. Very good. And then come back round to sitting. Okay, so we're going to do the spine twist. So we're going to take the feet out and we're going to hold the hoop here. Now I want you to drive with this, so your hips are going to stay perfectly still. So we inhale. As you exhale, this is all one set unit. We're going to turn to the side and then come back. Twisting that spine. And as you twist, try and lengthen through that. Lift the top of the head. So as you come around this way, this rib is pushing you round. And as you go this way, this rib is pushing you round. And holding the hoop, you can just make sure that you're keeping central through your torso, not just letting the arms and the shoulders lead the way. So this is to help with the mobility of the spine. Working that thoracic area, so the mid-back area, gently going from side to side, lifting each time. And last one. Very good, well done. I'm going to come down on our back now. So I swing the legs round. We're going to roll back, gently coming down. And we're going to go into our coordination. So we're going to take both arms up, legs into tabletop position. Inhale and exhale as you stretch. So as I'm sure you've worked out, this is just the inverted version of 4-point kneeling. So we just did this the other way up on our hands and knees. It's the same exercise, but obviously when we do it this way, the torso has to work a lot harder. Now I want you to try and do it as slowly as you can. Stretching, controlling. Stretch, control. Very good. Feel those core muscles working yet? Jolly good. One more each side. And rest it down. Well done. Okay, we're going to finish today with the bridge. So feet and knees hip width apart. Find that soft curve under your spine. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you tilt. And then gently lift the hips up. Inhale and exhale as you roll it down. And roll. Try and feel every vertebrae in your back like a string of pearls, coming up one at a time, lengthening through your neck. Trying to feel each bone touching the floor. And just check that the weight is evenly distributed on each side of your body. Last one. And take it down slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, we're going to finish with some stretches today. So for this, you can either use your hoop, or if you've got a band of any sort, you can use the band. So with the hoop or your band, we're going to put one foot into it. Hold it lightly. Now take this opposite arm and open it out to the side. Inhale to prepare, and exhale as you open this leg out, stretching out to the side, making sure that the opposite hip doesn't lift. So you're stretching it right over to that side, stretching the inner thigh, and we're just going to hold it here. Big deep breaths. Gently ease it back. Now keep it on that same foot. We're going to change hands. So now this arm comes out to the side. Ooh, no space. I'm going to stretch right over the other way. Now you can let your hips lift, and we're trying to get this stretch right through your body. Big deep breath. Feel that down the back of your leg, through your back. Big breaths. Oh, I can really feel that on my back today. Stretch it open. And gently ease it back. Let's change to the second leg. So pop the other foot in. This leg is straight. This hip is going to stay down. Inhale. Exhale as you open out to the side. So you're stretching that inner thigh. Keep that core control. Keep breathing and just breathe into that stretch. Breathe into it. Keep this hip right down. Big breaths. Gently ease it back. Change the hand, take it over the other side, woo, straight into the camera. Stretch it over. My feet look enormous. Take it right across. Pull it in if you can. Big breath, feel that stretch. And gently release it. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to gently roll out, and let's just do a couple of little rolls. Just loosen everything up. Last one. Come round to sitting. I'm going to take one arm up. We're going to come over to the side, stretch it over. And gently release. Let's go to the other side. One more each way. Last one. Very good. Let's stay central. Big breath in. And exhale. And again. Last one. One hand here and one here, and give yourself a big clap. Well done. Hope you enjoyed your fun with the hoop. Don't worry, there'll be lots more. So we've done lots of moves that you're familiar with today, and there'll be some different ones coming in the next video. So look forward to seeing you then. Have a lovely day. Bye.